Lovely and smooth road there. Set that bump. Wasn't saying. Continue as normal. Okay. If we can pass it at the next available opportunity. If I was that fat man in the Mercedes, I'd probably just go for it now. But I haven't got the weight. Right, I think I've seen the perfect opportunity. Right, here we are, Cascada de Montaga. Cascades the mountains? Something like that. Caves the mountains, probably because of all these tunnels. Okay, even the police do it. Alrighty, that's normal then. Maybe everyone will just cut the line. Maybe I'll just cut the line. Maybe I'll just drift around. I suppose if you've done this road every day, the joy of it being twisty is probably quite a nightmare actually. There's another police van on the right side of the road, thank you. Is the Polizei on Hein? Oh god, oh, what a horrible corner that is. I've got to say, the temperature here is perfect. Again, it's obviously all to do with the hills and what altitude you're at, but down here, ooh, lovely and snug. If I were to take a guess, 15 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius. Hang on, let me lift the visor up. Just using my face to detect. Yeah, I'd say that's about 20 degrees Celsius. It's toasty, and you know it's also toasty because all the snow's disappeared, apart from up there. So yeah, very lovely and warm indeed. There we go. Well, it's certainly warming up now because all of the snow's starting to disappear. There's obviously on some of the biggest towers it's still there, but mostly it's disappearing. Must mean it's getting toasty. Beautiful. We're just going to run along the lakeside now, I think. It's not a good time. Lovely train up there, so pretty. They get smaller and smaller every time I see these trains. Next there'll be one with no carriage, just a driver and a chair just going around. a second. Is this the bridge from the photos? Oh, no one behind me. Look at that little sweetie. That's some Harry Potter stuff right there. Perfect place to do my zips. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, I am snug. This is a little town of Campocong. Just cross over the tracks. Perfectly normal. Oh, I wish you could be here with me right now, feeling the absolute breeze coming through this helmet. It's like perfect temperature, not too hot, not too cold, just the temperature of nothing, essentially. If you opened your door to that, it's exactly the type of temperature you were in indoors. But this is the border to Italy, so let's see if I get pulled over for a finger. Nobody, not very interested. Hello. And there you go, that's the border to Italy. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, here's the big official border. Welcome to Italy. Ciao. I suppose you just go through. Very normal. Hello. Welcome to Italy. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. Now, I've been to Italy before for work, so I worked on Milan Fashion Week and a fashion week in Florence as well, in Firenze, so something like that. So I guess you could say I'm a very sophisticated Italian man, but I've been here before, but not with the bike. And to be fair, that fashion show was really what inspired me to get on the bike and start seeing other countries. There were loads of inspirations. Bit of Rick Steves, bit of just this book I got called The Greatest Motorbike Tours of Europe. And anyway, so I'll tell you a brief story. So it was February 2020, and my boss, after I'd finished the Milan Fashion Week, said, oh, by the way, do you want us to delay your flight back and you can hire a moped or a scooter or something and just go around Italy for a bit? And I said, you know what, that would be lovely, but I've heard there's this little virus coming round, so don't worry, what I'll do, I'll just come back in March 2020 when I've got a bit of a gap and it's still warm. Anyway, so off I go, and I just carried on like normal, nothing to see really. And then yeah, March 2020 lockdown. So when I landed in the end of February, Milan lockdown, and after Milan got locked down, London and everything else shortly went into lockdown soon after, so it was a bit of a surprise, to say the least. But anyway, long story short, it was Italy that gave me this idea that You spend an hour and a half on the plane, you get off, there you are in Italy. You know, you are in the country that you're visiting, and you can be immediately immersed into the culture. The culture of this road seems to be incredibly busy. This seems to be like one of the main roads that takes you places. I haven't seen a road this busy since the M20 when I was trying to leave. Anyway, I think we're into Italy enough now, so the next one of those parking places that's easy to get into, I shall pull in, whip out the phone, see how it feels about me being in Italy, and we'll try and book a hotel for the tonight. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that was a great mountain pass. What an absolutely cracking view. Let's try and find somewhere for tonight. Right, we've just, I say we, just me on my own. I've just found a hotel in Italy. It looks good. When I typed it in, it said it's in Switzerland, so I think my sat-nav was getting it confused with somewhere else. So it looks quite good. Only thing is, I couldn't quite see where anyone parks. But if I can't park a motorbike in Italy, there's something wrong with me. I normally just ditch it wherever. So we've got 16 kilometres to do. And if it's any good, then I'll check in there for £46 for the night. And if it's rubbish, then I'm sure there are others nearby. So, let's get on the horribly busy road. Although, got to say, this is a lot quieter than what it was like earlier, thankfully. So it's gone down a bit. It's 6:44, maybe it's rush hour. And it is so nice to have mobile data back again. I know it's a first world thing, but just so useful. It just can't really be said how useful and normal it is to just be connected whenever you need, and then stick it on airplane mode when you don't want to hear from anyone. So it's run by two ladies, this one. I don't think they're together. Oh, should have gone. Now I've got to wait for all this. Perfect. There are actually B&Bs on this road, but they're quite pricey considering that all you've got to do all night is listen to all that traffic. So I think it's going to be hopefully worth me doing this little extra bit of the journey. I'm going to open up the visor. Any flies? Be prepared to hit my eye in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's been a few seconds and no flies have hit my eyes. Maybe they're all asleep. I'm not going to trust them. Anyway, it's been quite a long day, so I'm looking forward to getting to this hotel, seeing these two lovelies, hopefully, if they're here, and parking. But again, if I can't park a motorbike in Italy, there must be something wrong with me. I'm imagining it's just going to be like, oh yeah, so it's okay, just dump it down the side street and no problem. But I do actually want to check it out first. None of them seemed any really good, and the only one that had perfect photos was like £120. Oh, that sun's bright. I know I was just vouching for a peak on the helmet. Let's just pull it down a bit. It sort of helps, but only in certain situations, and I don't think this is one actually. Up here. No way these are roads. Yeah? Yeah, well, I'm gonna hope that it's up here. Oh, it's bumpy. Yeah, I was just said thank you, still hasn't made it over here. Oh God, blimey. Right, some sort of museum. Oh, this looks very much like the photo from the hotel website. Okay, so back out of here, turn right, and we're only 30 metres away. I think the sat-nav thinks I can go through there, which obviously I can't. Yeah, no, that's a museum apartment. Alright, let's try again. Oh, it's tight. I need a Fiat 500. Right, so it must be around here then. Oh, yeah. So you come out the hotel, out the doors, and there's the bike. Look at this. Beautiful Italian little street. Sun just setting over the hilltop over there. Here's the bike. Just next to this little pond thing, and there's a fish in it. Look. Hopefully they'll look after my bike at night, and here it is. Right, I'm just going to get the bag off, and we're ready to roll. Hello, I've just arrived in Italy. What a day. I've seen a frozen lake, and now it's 26 degrees Celsius, and it's about 8 o'clock at night, and I am boiling away, and I'm in Italy. £45 a night. I think this is one of the best rooms I've had yet, so let me show you around, because I've just got in it. Okay, here's the door. You put your touch card in, and that does your electric. Here's the bathroom. Wow, isn't it smart? Wow. Kids toilet, real toilet. Wow, so modern. Not expecting this at all. Oh, I should say £45 a night, including breakfast and parking. Fantastic. Little place, cupboard. Go around here. Boom! Double bed, cot for the kid, and I take them out the top box, put them in there. Double bed, lovely window, another bed to dump all the stuff on, TV and a desk, all for £45. I generally think this is one of the best hotels I've found. This is top three. This is top three. It's incredible. Wow, that was an experience and a half. I went out about 8 o'clock. I went out about 8 o'clock to get some pizza, okay? So I go and there's a pizza shop and it's like 800 meters away, okay? So I get out and then just as I get to the corner, there's this like mass, like loads of people chirping and talking, and suddenly this glass case with a body in it comes around the corner, and it's obviously street lights and it's not very clear, but suddenly all these candles are lit and I'm thinking, Jesus, there's a foreign funeral, unwrapped body in a glass case, and all I wanted was some pizza. And it was absolutely bizarre, okay? So I see this body and it's all jiggling and I'm like transfixed by it, thinking, blimey, this is disgusting. surely there should be some warning. I didn't want to see that. I'm just out for some pizza. And I was like, did I just see a body in the case? And she was like, no, that's the Jesus from the wall, life-size Jesus from the wall that they take off and we put in a glass case, and they're basically walking Jesus around the town as some sort of Good Friday thing. And I was like, oh, thank God for that. Because I've just seen, as you're seeing on the footage now, that I just seen this dead body, just his feet just hanging out in a glass case or jiggling around. Anyway, so I'm talking to this lovely German girl, and she's great fun, turned out to be a professor, and her English was fluent. She was a professor, and she was absolutely fantastic. She had a very sweet little dog. Anyway, so I'm just walking around the town with her, and we're just quietly talking at the back, and then I order my pizza, and I come back out of the pizza shop. Eventually, I get to the pizza shop. It took about 100 years to get, because I couldn't push through, could I? Have a look at the footage. You see how many people there are? Anyway, so eventually I order my pizza, and then finally, it's my turn to be at the front somehow. And the glass case turns and it passes me. And yeah, have a look inside. And it is just a plastic Jesus. And he's not having a good time in there. He wasn't having a good time on the cross. He wasn't having a good time in that glass case. But the girl I met, she was explaining that this is a local tradition. And her host was saying that, by the way, this is going to happen. You should go and have a look outside. So anyway, just want to share a brief story with you there. On Good Friday, they stick Jesus in a glass box and they walk around the town for a bit, and it's all totally normal. And they said similar things are going to happen on Sunday as well. So there I was thinking I was following a funeral cortege, and the body was fully exposed, and I only wanted a bit of pizza, and I went with my little euros. And yeah. Anyway, she actually was fantastic, and she just invited me to her terrace, a beautiful little house. It's her Airbnb for a week. And yeah, we just sat and relaxed and ate the pizza and just spoke about, like, I got my silly German questions done. She got all her silly English questions done. So it was a brilliant experience, but I've got to say, I try and share with you, honestly, my experiences on this trip. And that's got to be the weirdest one yet.